Hello, I am Nicholas at Training Consultancy, and today I want us to have a discussion on the six laws that guarantees millionaires. And let me take the bearing by saying what the great businessman and philosopher Jim Rohn said, that becoming a millionaire is it's not difficult, and it is not the most important thing. The most important thing in becoming a millionaire is the person that you have to become, or the version that you have to become, so that you can accumulate the $1 million for your first time. And the number one law is the iron law of the universe. It is also called the law of cause and effect, or the cosmic law. This law states that to every cause there is an effect, that nothing happens without a reason, and nothing happens by accident. That anything that happens, there's an explanation, even if you don't know the reason why that thing happened. Now, there's the reason why rich people are rich, and there's the reason why also wealthy people are wealthy, and there's the reason why successful people are successful, and there's the reason why prosperous people are prosperous. They are not just successful or prosperous by any chance or by any luck. There is some of the things that they have been doing that have continued to make them rich. There are some of the things that they have been doing that have continued to make them wealthy. So wisdom demands that we have to do a lot of research and a lot of due diligence and know what are some of the things that these people have been doing that I have not been doing in my life, because they are experiencing different results from what you are experiencing. They are rich and you are poor. They are wealthy and you are struggling financially. So if you really want, and if you really desperately want to experience the same results, then you have to ask yourself a lot of questions: that how come so and so is rich and I'm not rich? How come so and so is wealthy and I am not wealthy? And the moment you begin to ask yourself such questions, that is the time you begin to take a new trajectory as far as your financial life and economic life is concerned. I have got plenty examples of people who had to ask themselves that how comes that we have people who are rich and I am not rich. I read something about Dr. Miles Monroe, and he said at a point in his life he felt like God was not just and he was not fair enough, because there were people who are successful and rich and multimillionaires, but they were really struggling and really operating in abject poverty as far as his life is concerned. But God had to show him and to tell him that truly indeed I am a just God and I'm a fair God. The moment you do what these rich people are doing and the wealthy people are doing, you are going to experience the same result. Another example, it is Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy grew up in abject poverty, but he got to a point and he met a rich man and asked him that how comes you are so rich and we are struggling in poverty? And the rich man told him that for you to be rich and for you to become a multimillionaire, these are some of the things that you need to do. The same case to us. It doesn't mean that God is not just to us. It doesn't mean that God stopped being fair to us. The moment we begin to do the same things that the rich people are doing and the wealthy, then we are going to experience the same results. Nature is neutral. It does not play the game of favorism. It does not apply tribalism. It does not apply, racism. The moment you obey the causes that has caused the rich people to be rich, then you are going to experience the same effect. The moment you follow the causes that has caused the wealthy people to be wealthy, then we are going to experience the same effect. So I would encourage you today, because I know that you are really longing and yearning to be enlisted or to be among the wealthy people, that among the rich people. Then you have to really fight by doing due diligence and know what are some of the things that these people are doing that I am not doing. And by you asking yourself quality questions, that is the only time that you are going to get quality answers, because the quality of your answers is determined by the quality of your questions. And one of the ways to make sure that you get quality answers is by doing diligence and a lot of research, in a lot of studies, a lot of readings about the rich people, about the millionaires, in whatever area that you are seeking answers. Then you have to make sure that you are really digging in terms of studying and in terms of reading in that area. And the moment you get the answers and apply them to the latter, you are going to experience the same result, simply because nature is neutral. It does not have favorism. Whether you are tall or short, the moment you obey the law of nature, it will give you the same results. Number two law, it is the law of control. This law states that you are free or you are happy to the degree at which you are in control of your life. You are happy to the degree at which you are in control of your life. On the other flip side is that you are not happy to the degree at which you are not in control of your life. and there is a correlation between your success and your freedom. There's a correlation between your success and your freedom, because the moment you have your own freedom, you believe to think very well and to perform with a high performance than the average people. We have said that number one, it is the iron law of the universe. Number two, it is the law of control. Number three, the law of belief. The law of belief states that anything that you believe with a lot of conviction becomes your reality. You don't see what you believe, but you see what you already believe. And it is illegal for you to be successful and you don't believe in success. It is illegal for you to be rich and you don't believe in riches. It is illegal for you to be wealthy and you don't believe in wealthy. So if you really want to see riches and wealth as far as your life is concerned, then you have to really believe that truly indeed that it is possible to be rich. You have to believe that it is possible indeed to be wealthy. And this is one of the millionaires, multimillionaires, wealthy people have mastered and they have cultivated in lives. But now the problem comes in when you have what we call the self-limiting beliefs. Self-limiting beliefs are dangerous and so disastrous as far as building your economic life, building your financial life is concerned, because they tell you that I really want to become a millionaire, but it is not possible for me. It is not possible. It is for other people, but it is not possible for me. So for you to be a millionaire, you have to believe first that it is possible. So how do you eliminate the self-limiting beliefs? It is by doing a lot of studies of the great millionaires and the great rich people, by studying their autobiographies and by studying their biographies. By doing that, you will influence yourself with the belief or possibility that so and so started this way and he has become a millionaire or he has become a billionaire. And the moment you program that belief, then you will start moving to the right direction as far as your financial life is concerned. Number four, it is the law of expectation. The law of expectation states that whatever you expect with a lot of conviction becomes your self-fulfilling prophecy. Whatever you expect with a lot of conviction becomes your self-fulfilling prophecy. You don't receive what you want, but you receive what you expect. Anything that you want in life, you have to really have high expectations. So if you really want to succeed, then you have to really have high expectations as far as success is concerned. If you really want to be rich, then you have to really have high expectations as far as riches is concerned, because you cannot receive what you didn't expect. And this is what also the rich people have mastered. They always anticipate success in advance. They always anticipate prosperity in advance. They always anticipate wealth in advance. But when you are anticipating, you don't just sit like that. You work on yourself as you await for you to be rich. You work on yourself by what we call self-development as you wait for you to be wealthy. You work on yourself as you wait to be rich by working on yourself. And by you doing that, I can assure you that you'll be moving in the right trajectory as far as becoming a millionaire and becoming rich is concerned. Number five, it is the law of attraction. This law states that your life is a magnet, and you attract people, ideas, and circumstances that are in harmony with your dominant thoughts. You attract people, ideas, and circumstances that are in harmony with your dominant thoughts. You cannot separate a man from his thinking. And just like a magnet attracts the iron filings, you too, you attract people of the same mind. So if you really want to attract rich people and to attract riches and wealth in your life, then you have to really program a lot of things and a lot of thinking about riches and about the positive people in your life. So rich people, and this law is also neutral. It is neutral. It does not lie. And if you are positive, you attract positive people. If you are negative, you attract negative people. So if you really want to attract rich people, then you have to make sure that your mindset and your mind is thinking and talking about riches. And the moment you do that, also I will ensure you that you'll be moving in the right trajectory. And then number six law, it is the law of correspondence. This law states that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. That what you see in your physical life is a reflection of your real you. If you want a better version in you, it begins by changing your inner version so that it can reflect from in the outside. So you are the determinant. It is up to you to do the total transformation from the inward. And this total transformation comes by you doing a lot of studies and a lot of reading as far as your area of improvement is concerned. If you really want to improve your financial life, then you have to do a lot of readings and a lot of studies as far as that area is concerned. Because you see, success is very selfish. It does not go to anyone. And that is why the law of Pareto states that it is only 20% of people that are successful, that have experienced financial freedom. The other 80% are struggling in abject poverty. They are operating in what we call in rat race, hand to mouth, simply because they have not mastered the laws of experiencing financial independence or financial freedom in their lives. And one of the ways is making sure that you are investing, you are working on yourself, you are developing yourself. And the moment you do that, success will bow down and say, truly indeed, you qualify for you to be successful, you qualify for you to be rich, you qualify for you to be wealthy. Success does not go to anybody. Riches does not go to anybody. Wealth does not go to anybody. It goes to specific people that have worked on themselves, that have developed themselves, that have improved themselves, that have programmed a new transformative version in them. In the moment you do that, becoming a millionaire will not be a big deal. Experiencing riches will not be a big deal. These are the laws that the multimillionaires, both in Africa and the world at large, have mastered and have cultivated in their lives. We say, number one, it is the iron law of the universe. Number two, it is the law of control. Number three, it is the law of belief. Number four, it is the law of expectation. And number five, it is the law of attraction. And number six, it is the law of correspondence. One of the key things, because I really want you to be successful and experience financial freedom in your life, one of the key things that differentiates the poor people from the rich people, it is their ability to take action. And I don't want you to be a victim. I want you to take action over everything that you learn. But for more informative and transformative videos, I would encourage you that subscribe, like, and share, and comment. It's been your friend and coach, Nicholas Coet. See you at the top.